Good morning. Welcome to the Beatmik vlog. So we have a little fire brigade up here in Pinantan. So I live in like a little kind of community up by a lake outside of the city of Kamloops. And like most little communities, they have their own little fire brigades of volunteers that are on call to help out if there's a fire that got out of control. So they asked me to come out and do some filming for them. They have a bit of a search and rescue course today. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go learn stuff about search and rescue. Join me.
White one for a green one.
Well, it's open, that's a good thing.
Okay, guys, first off, I want to thank you all for taking the Saturday out of your long weekend to do this. You don't have to listen to me tonight, or today, so I'm going to shut up.
My name is Mike, and I am a tracker. The art, and it is an art.
So this man tracking course was put on by a guy named Mike Neeland, who is from the BC Tracking Association, and he's been tracking folks for ages. And helping him out was Dwayne Brooke, who is the Vice President of the Kamloops Search and Rescue.
You come to a scene, maybe you found the backpack of a lost subject. Everybody goes and walks all around it. What have you got? You know, and once it's destroyed, it's gone, and you'll never get it back.
But again, the wild card is the weather. Trackers have to know what was the weather like in the last 3 days before they came to this particular scene and this particular call out. That's a must.
So we just finished the classroom portion of our little tracking course, and now we're headed to a farm just down the road to do some actual exercises out in the field. I'm gonna fly my drone. You wait till you see this place, it is freaking amazing. Look at this place. That was just right there. It's their front yard. That's their front. They have a pond. That windmill thing.
Anybody else need a tracking card?
Yes, I'm not a skier, so I don't have.
Okay, so who's going to be the field team coordinator?
You're going to come up to your one footprint. Don't step anywhere within the signing here. You're going to be assigned one. So the first guy obviously is your point guy. Then the next two to draw will be your flanks, but you can draw at the same time, just don't contaminate other people's prints. And then start drawing.
Are we using inches or centimeters? Let's use inches.
Everyone is measuring their boot prints. There's 5 different boot prints that they're tracking, and they measure the boot print and then they draw the boot print, because what that does is it embeds it in your memory better when you draw something out. Just like when you take notes at school or whatever, if you draw the boot rather than take a photo, then it's more likely to stay in your memory. It is like fingerprints, isn't it?
Yeah. There's just so many out there now, you just can't get Say this is an F-21.
So you, like the pro tracker will have different boots with different, in case you encounter the
Absolutely.
same tread.
Yeah, at least 4 pair, sometimes
Oh, wow.
more.
Helicopter left, had no communications. We had sat phone that didn't work. And helicopter flew off, just disappeared over the hill, and looked down, and there's fresh day-old grizzly tracks. And that was one of those, everything that could possibly go wrong that day was going to go wrong.
Then they need a new search and rescue party to find the search and rescue party.
That's right.
It was fine.
Right in front of us the whole time. So anywhere the tracker walks, they drag their stick behind them to show the other trackers that it's an actual tracker's boot, it's not the people they're tracking. Kind of scuffs up the boot line a little bit. There he is. I found him. That's the guy. So all in all, man, I think the biggest lesson that I've gleaned from this whole thing is you don't want to be searching for people if you're not trained. You're just going to mess up the area. You're going to add evidence that doesn't need to be there. Even if you're the parents of a lost boy or girl, lost child, you don't want to be out there looking, breaking branches, because you'll have a way harder time finding said child. Same thing if you show up at a car, or if you show up at a scene where there's a car, maybe he's been there for a couple of days and you're checking it out. Sometimes the worst thing you can do is walk around that car and add some more boot prints and kind of throw the trail off. It's kind of counterintuitive to what you would expect to want to do. I mean, if you want to help, you want to jump out there and get going. But you don't want to do that in the search and rescue situation.
Still waiting for you. Gotta believe in something. Still waiting for you. And I'm not still waiting for you.
A long day for these guys. So they did sand search, they did gravel by the cars, and now they're doing grass. The longer the grass, the longer the memory.
That was terrific, guys. Thank you very much. And these guys are officially just about on beer break now.
My goodness, what a day. Beautiful day. Be a great way to spend an Easter holiday. Might not be with my kids, but I learned how to track my kids, so that's going to be a good thing in the future. Anyways, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you later. See ya. Bye.